What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. And today, I would like to talk about Tamar Braxton. And the reason why I would like to talk about Tamar Braxton is because Tamar Braxton, unfortunately, is in the hospital. And I hope that everything is all right. Y'all know I have roasted Tamar before, but Tamar is in the hospital. Speculations that it's a possible overdose, a possible ending the life attempt. And, you know, my heart goes out to the sister, right? Because this is nothing to play with. And if this is true, it just goes to show that we have a lot of people in the black community that have some kind of stress or mental issues, especially right now with coronavirus really putting a halt on a lot of people's lives and stuff like that. So I want to, basically wish her well in all of this. But I want to talk about this, right? Tamar has been going through some issues possibly with some of the TV shows that she's been going with, right? And then she's been in a bad contract. The reality shows have not been well. She's been portrayed negatively by some of the things she's wanting to do. Also, coronavirus has also affected certain things. But at the same time, Tamar supposedly is going broke. Where she lives, the Ritz-Carlton in Los Angeles, it's like $25,000 a month. And all of these things are weighing down on her. She just, obviously she's co-parenting now and things like this. And a lot of people, and especially when you look at Tamar as a woman, very attractive, good looking. And a lot of women, when you look at Tamar Braxton on the outside looking in, like everything is fine. She has money. She's has a supportive mate. She has children, but all of this still unhappy. And I gotta talk about this from this perspective that a lot of us are chasing things that you think make you happy and they don't. I thought, before that achieving a certain amount of money and lifestyle and fame and all this would make one happy. And I really realized that it doesn't make you happy, right? What makes me happy is I'm able to talk to my family. I have friends I can depend on. I have people that I know that care about me. And a lot of times as black women, I would assume there's so much pressure on black women to want to achieve the most dynamic things, and that you need to have this lifestyle, and you need to have this amount of money, and you need to do this. And I think a lot of sisters are out there are striving for great financial gains, great things that really doesn't make them happy. Like I talked about Kelly Rowland. And Kelly Rowland was trying to live this lifestyle too, with the Joneses and all of this. She was going broke, and the pressure was just too much. She had her husband and everything, and out there, and now with what she's doing now, she's more happy with less. And you know what? I think that when we want to reduce life to what makes you really, really happy and really content, a lot of times it's the things that are less. It's about some of you, your children, some of you, the career you're in. I know people that were making a ton of money in one career and they weren't happy, and they left. Now they're doing something completely different. And you know what? I know a guy like that, right? I know a guy like that, and people thought he was crazy. But even though he has less money now, he's happier. And I think that for all of what people do to get these things, what is risked in getting those things is their mental health. And I think that, even on this show, y'all know I come for people, but my heart actually goes out to her. I am wishing her well wishes. She has children. I know everybody's concerned about her. And I think that as those that are black women that's looking to achieve great things, and even for some of you brothers looking to achieve great things, I want to tell you that if you don't have some form of happiness in what you're looking to do in life, all is for fail. There have been many people who were billionaires, millionaires. Those things don't make them happy. I think a lot of times people need to figure out what really makes you happy in life, and a lot of times it's not the big cars. It's not the money. A lot of people think that's what makes them happy, but it don't. Like Mike Tyson talked about this. Mike Tyson said, when he had all that money, he wasn't so happy. He said now he's the most happiest he's ever been in his life. And I really think that in our community, as far as black people, we need to be conscious of that. And I want to talk about this, right? Because a lot of brothers and sisters who watch this show, I want you to, if you can, be leery of your emotions. Not leery, but investigate those things. Get help. All right, get help. Yeah, be leery. Be suspicious. Like if you start feeling down, you can't handle it, talk to people, right? And I want to talk about this as black men. There's so many of us that we hold our things in, right? And I'm pretty sure that nobody probably saw what was happening with Tamar. But when it comes to us as black men, we are not really out there talking to one another to see how we feel, if we're okay. And a lot of women, they put on this front. We need to start, really caring about our mental health. We need to talk to professionals. We need to talk to one another. We need to talk to our friends, our family. And just, sometimes an encouraging word can go a long ways. It really can. It can go a long ways with people. If you let folks know how you doing, brother, I hope everything is working out with you. I hope you're doing this. I hope everything is fine. That, what? A lot of people really appreciate that. A lot of folks appreciate that. And you know what? You could really be one day, somebody say, brother, you know what? I was going through something, but you said something to me that made me smile. And let me just talk about this also. For any of you guys that have like mental problems or mental health, or you're depressed, you can get out of it. All right. We all go through tough times. We all go through the BS. I'm here to tell you, you can beat it. All right. No matter what people say, you can go through it. There's other people that go through things. People get depressed. Their wife leave them. Their husbands leave them. Whatever the case, you lose your job. You can get through it. I think that as black people, we need to have the conversation that we can tell our people that, like, listen, I know you're going through some stuff, but you know what? Things get better. Things can get better. And we want to let people know, especially our people, things are going to get better for you. Keep people in that perspective. And I can guarantee you that while you're struggling with something right now, eventually you can come out of it. All of us have problems and times in our life where, things are bad. But if it gets this bad where you want to, do something like she did, and also think about this. Think about the people that love you, people that's rooting for you, people that want you to make it. A lot of times we get, we get so consistent with how we feel. But you know what? How about the people that love you, right? And think about that. So guys, I really appreciate all of you that have been following the channel. I thank you so much. Subscribe, hit the bell. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. And guys, subscribe to the channel, support the channel. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.